Hi, this time I'm going to talk about the input box we call input. And let's come to the details. Here we can set the name, ID, tag, group number for it, and X, Y are for coordinate. Here we can change the width and height and radius. Here is to set the curvature. The higher the value, the rounded the corners. Here is to set the transparency, what we call opacity. And here is for the peer, we call stack. And here we can choose to hide the input or show the input. Here we can choose to disable it or enable it. Here we can change the input type. We can change it to the password. If we change it to text, the box will show what we input in it. And if we change it to password, what we input in it will become dots. And here we can set a text for it. And the placeholder, if the text is empty, it will show the placeholder in the input box. And here we can add change event for it. Here we can create a new event and we can add actions here. This event will execute it when the text in the input box changed. And here we can change different appearance to different status. Here we can change the background of it. We can change the color, or we can set an image for it, or we can add a link for it. Here is to set a border. Here is to change the size. And here is to change the border's color. Here we can set the shadow type. We can set the shadow shown inside or outside the input box. And these four values, the first one is for the shadow's horizontal shift. And the second is for the vertical shift. And the third one is blur. The last one is the size of the shadow. And here we can change the color of the shadow. Here we can change the font of the input of the text. Here is to set the size. Here we can set it to bold text, set it to italic, add underline, and change the font color.